some good link-up play with Bradley Dack, but the second half was worse, if I'm honest. If you don't take your chances, you don't deserve to win. Preston. Hello, welcome back to Only Fools in SAFC. Back with another video, like I said, with the match review of our 2-1 defeat at Preston. So today a little bit, deflated. I thought, it's another bad defeat, another poor performance, if I'm honest. Two even teams, I didn't think Preston were any better than us, but the fact is I took the chances. But starting lineup, we started off with Patterson in goal. We had Trey Hume, Dan Ballard, Luke O'Nien, Dennis Serkin, Dan Neil, Pierre Ekwa, Joby, Jack Clark, Roberts, and one change was Emea was out the side and Bradley Dack started. And I thought it was a decent lineup. Again, I'm not sure about Luke O'Nien in centre half. I'd like to see Danny back in there, but Tony Mowbray's comments in his press comments, he said he finds it hard to pick a team without Luke O'Nien in it. I get Luke O'Nien's great, I love him to bits, but he's not a centre half, and today it showed. He was miles off it today. Sloppy passes, playing balls across his box that were getting intercepted. But the first half was pretty much an even game, really. They weren't better than us, we weren't better than them. Referee gave a few dodgy decisions to either side, I thought. But we were getting a little bit of a head of steam. They probably scored slightly against the run of play. Their centre forward, that's 2-2 for him. There's a ball played in the middle of the pitch, nobody marking him. The kid takes a shot, it hits Will Keane, it wrong foots Patterson, and it goes in, and it's 1-0 to Preston. And then again, the game's pretty much the same. It's sloppy, scrappy, both teams giving it away. Couldn't keep hold of the ball for long periods of time. But then, Jack Clark and Roberts were looking live. They were getting some great positions, some good link-up play with Bradley Dack. But again, the final ball was absolutely shocking. Trying to walk it in because of the lack of centre forward. Not looking up, not picking out anybody in the box, and time again, them chances are wasted. Corners and all slow. Short corners not working, not picking anybody out, and it's frustrating. Again, a lack of a centre forward. But then, Jack Clark does really well in the box. He spins his man. He's got hold of the Preston defender's shirt. Preston defender's got hold of him, but the referee sees. He pulls him down. Referee gives the penalty. Was a bit six in after the other, but Clark's pulling on the referee's blind side. It's a penalty. It's so from what the ref says, it's a penalty. Now I was expecting Bradley Dack to step up and take it, but Jack Clark stepped up and tucked it away in the bottom left hand corner. Freddie Woodman almost saved it, but it's 1-1 and we're back in the game. And then so the first half kind of peters out, and you're hoping that come out second half. Tony Mowbray has a word with them at half time, and we'll try and put some of the things right about the sloppy balls, the power build-up play, giving the ball away and just not keeping possession. But the second half was worse, if I'm honest. Again, we've gotten some great positions down the both flanks, but the final ball was absolutely terrible. Giving the ball away, and their second goal comes from exactly the same. Ball goes up to Joby, he tries to lay it off, it's intercepted, they break away. It's played across Will Keane. I think it's deflected off Will Keane into the path of Froggenson, I think it is, and he tucks it away, and we're 2-1 down. We didn't deserve to anything of the game. I thought, like I say, it was an even game, but if you don't take your chances, you don't deserve to win. And after that, again, we get back in the game. We look a bit more lively. We're putting them under pressure, but we never looked like scoring, if I'm honest. We've had a couple of chances. Luke O'Nien's had a header that's flashed past the post. There's a through ball played Abdullah Bar, which again looked as though he lacked any conviction whatsoever, and he's just slowed up. Rather than driving at the goal, having a shot, he just didn't know what to do with. And it was much of the same as what it was in the first half. Roberts down the right, Clark down the left. See, great positions. Final ball terrible. The substitutions didn't really have that much of an effect either. Pritchard came on for Joby, Emea came on for Dack, and I think Abdullah Bar came on for Ekwa, but again, like I said, Abdullah Bar showed some nice touches, but his final ball was shocking. So for me, if you don't take your chances, you don't deserve to win. Preston took both their good chances and they win the game 2-1. So fair play to them. But for us, team selection wise, I'm a little bit. I don't like criticising Tony Mowbray, but for me, team selection is wrong. Like I said, Luke O'Nien is not a centre half. You've got Danny Batt, you've got Triantis. Yes, I know Triantis is probably not ready, but you've got a centre-half in Danny Batty's our player of the season last season. Why is he not playing? As he fell out with Tony Mowbray, are they trying to force him out of the club? I didn't know, but Luke O'Nien is not a centre-half, and it shows. And he, like I said at the start of the video, playing balls across your box, getting it intercepted, out of position, getting caught out of position. Same with Trey Hume, again looked off it today. He was off it against Ipswich, and I thought today was the same. Giving the ball away as well, getting caught out of position, getting caught upfield. Dan Neil, another one who seems to be undroppable or never gets taken off. For me, he's too slow on the ball, he's too ponderous. I think he played 1 or 2 cross-field balls that were really, really good. But other than that, he gave the ball away as well. Ekwa looked a bit slow and off it today as well. Joby still setting to the side. He needs to learn to get a bit more physical. He's a big lad, but he gets shoved off the ball a little bit too easy. Bradley Dack, I thought he showed some nice touches, but he tired in the second half, and that's why they took him off. So for me, the man of the match for us would have probably been Dan Ballard. He was the only one who stood out. He won nearly every header, but it's what's round him, and you cannot marshal that defence on your own. So for me, we need to have Danny back in the side. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Like I say, I don't like criticising Tony Mowbray, but for me, he needs to be sorting his team selections out, putting players in the right positions. I mean, if need be, take Trey Hume out and put Luke O'Nien right back for a bit. But a frustrating afternoon. That's now 3 defeats on the spin, 4 if you count the Hartlepool game. And it's worrying signs. And like in those type of games last season, where it was tight, we had Ahmad who could do something to change the game. We haven't got that now, and that's what we're missing. We're missing a game changer. We're too predictable. Robertson and Clark, they just try and cut in, and defences know what to do. They show them inside, and the attack's nullified. And when you've got nothing in the box, again, Emir came on and didn't really do much. Tony Mowbray has said in his press comments before the game, Emir is not ready for the championship. That's why he's took him out today. He's a young kid that we need to develop. We need an experienced centre forward. Preston today, Will Keane, proven at this level, scores goals. He holds the ball up well, and he got a goal. Yes, it was a lucky goal, but he's still there. He got a goal. And he also had in the second goal as well. That's the difference. 2 centre forwards for them. We didn't have any. So not hit the panic button just yet. Worrying signs, frustrating signs, but we need to get this striker situation sorted out. It's boring now. I'm sick of telling about it. It's boring, but it needs sorting out. So please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Pissed off afternoon, like I said, deflated. Not going to chuck my toys at the pram just yet, but fair play to Preston. Overall, like I say, you took your chances. We didn't. You win the game. Well done. 2-1 win to them. And that's an unbeaten start of the season for them. Drew 1 and won 1. So fair play. But anybody who's travelling back from the game, have a safe trip. The fans were amazing again. You were singing throughout. Nearly 6,000 of you down there today, and didn't deserve that. So let me know what you think if you were there. But until the next video, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're very, very close to 500 subscribers. If we can get to 500, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'll be over the moon. So if you like the video, please give it a like and a share and a subscribe. But until the next one, like I always say, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.